What's going on, y'all? I'm Relatable Gaming and welcome back to StaTech Industries. So starting today off, we're going to be making some big progress. We're going to go ahead and get a couple more quests knocked out right here. So the first thing that we're going to need is to make a few more of these bronze machine casings, which I should be able to go just like this and just like this. And since I've got this project table, it should pull out, I thought, but maybe not. I thought it would pull out of the inventory there, but I guess I was wrong. I'll just go like this, and we'll go ahead and add the rings in the middle, and that'll get me 4 of these bronze gears. And then I'm going to need to make all of these machine casings, so I'm going to go ahead and make 4 of them, and then I could come over here and we're going to need quite a few of these copper gears. I'm not sure exactly how many we're gonna need. 6 maybe? Yeah, I think we're gonna need 6 of them. So that's perfect. I've got 6 right there. And then I'm also gonna need some of these copper rotors. So I'm gonna need copper blades. So I'll go ahead and pull that out. And I'm gonna need, I think, 2 copper rotors, right? And then some copper blades, or sorry. The copper rotors is copper bolts and copper rings, which I'm gonna have to make some more rings. But I believe the recipe is something like this, and then some copper rings. So I'll come over here to my hammer and I'll make 6 rings or so, something like that, just to go ahead and have some extra in there. I'll make myself 2 of these copper rotors and I'll take those with me. And then I think we've pretty much got everything. I'm going to grab some of these fluid pipes and grab a couple of diamonds. And what else do we need? I've got the glass, and I think we're pretty much ready to start crafting. So there's our cutting machine, there's our mixer, and a macerator. We're missing one more diamond. And there's our macerator. There's our first other copper machines, and that just knocked out 3 more quests. I'm not even going to mess with the bronze furnace, I don't think. I'm going to go straight to this large steam furnace, because I don't think this one's actually necessary. So that'll be pretty sweet. I know right now our base is pretty messy, but I'm going to just build a coke oven right here. So that's my item input. That's my fluid. Actually, I'm going to put my fluid input right here on the back. Just like so. So that's my item output, and then this will be my item input. And then I'll throw another brick right there. And I made 2 coke oven controllers. Because we do want to eventually get 2 of these guys running. This should finish off the multi-block there, and now I should be able to click on it, and yeah, so it is active and it is valid. So now all I gotta do is take some fluid pipes here and connect these guys up just like so, and then take my wrench. Let's see, maybe my create wrench will work. Let's see. Yep, just like that. Now this guy's got steam and it should work. So I should be able to throw some coal into the input. Yep, and that'll start working. That's awesome. So that will get me coal coke over time. But the big thing that I'm going to want is to make myself a fluid output hatch, because we want to be able to get creosote. So I'm going to need some more bronze plates because I think I'm out. Yeah, I've only got 3 left. So I'm going to go ahead and make a few more bronze plates, and then we'll get ourselves a fluid output hatch. That way we can start collecting that. So what you want to do once you've got that creosote set up, I've got it back here, a fluid output hatch coming out, and then I've got my steam line coming down, and this is where I'm going to hook up another what is it called, coke oven. And then right here I've got another line coming out that's a different color. It's pulling out the creosote and pumping that into my bronze mixer right here. Now, I'm going to take this and I'm going to throw some redstone in there, and that's going to start making me some lubricant. You're going to see right here, it's going to make some lubricant. And we're going to need that for this cutting machine right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bronze cutting machine. I'm going to go like that. I'm going to say fluid auto extraction enabled. Then I'm going to go right here and oh, I thought it would let me auto output. Oh, wait, I know what I have to do. I have to set it auto output side. Like that. Now it should automatically put lubricant into my cutting machine, just like that. And so I can put whatever I need to in there. And so like say I want to make some wood, I can make wood out of it, or I can make all kinds of different recipes that you know normally would need the forge hammer for. So now the forge hammer pretty much is obsolete. I can use either this cutting machine or this compressor for any recipe that I would need the forge hammer for. Went ahead and macerated up a good bit of copper and tin with my newly made macerator here. Pretty easy. It hooks up the same as any other machine does. And I'm going to come over here to this mixer that I made. I pulled out the redstone, and we're actually going to use this now to start making bronze, because we're going to get double the output of bronze that we were getting before. So now instead of getting instead of getting 2 per recipe, we're going to get 4 per recipe. So I took the time to macerate up some wood and get this wood pulp, and I set us up another mixer. This one's got water in it. I'm going to throw this wood pulp in there, and that's going to start getting us some paper. Now, what do we need paper for? Well, we're going to need paper for a lot of things. A major thing is going to be getting these rubber sheets. But actually, for right now, I want to get into some enchanting, and I don't have any paper. I've got enough leather. I got plenty of leather. But we're out of paper pretty much. I'm making a little bit here out of sugarcane from my sugarcane farm over there that I set up. But this recipe is not the most efficient. This one is a lot more efficient. And there's our book, and here's our bookshelves. And for now, I'm just gonna pick a random spot to put it like I have everything else here. I know our base is a mess. I do plan on repairing it some. But a big thing that I wanted was actually to get into an enchantment table, because I want to get efficiency on my hammer because it's kind of slow right now. But I want to be able to get some good efficiency just like that. See, we got some efficiency 4 right there. And I did go and mine some lapis off camera, so I should be able to throw that and say, give me efficiency 4, and it got me silk touch. Wow, dang, that's a really good enchant. Y'all, I don't know what my luck is today, but I just enchanted another one and got Unbreaking 3. So now we've got Unbreaking 3, efficiency 5, silk touch on our hammer. This thing is a beast now. Now that we've got a nice new hammer, I'm gonna take the time to do a little bit of resource gathering. So, cue another mining montage. So I got this little area over here. I'm gonna set up some ore processing. So basically I've got 2 macerators back to back here. And these are gonna be 2 separate ore processing things. They're gonna be exactly the same, but it's gonna be just able to process 2 things at once. So basically I've got this macerator going into this one, and then I'm gonna have this one pushed down to a bronze furnace, and then the furnace is gonna push over to this barrel here. And the way that you can change it is just like that. And then I didn't have enough to make another furnace, so I'll get that in just a minute. And then I'll go ahead and hook everything up here to our steam line, just like that. And now really everything should be working, I think. I should be able to just throw some ores in up there, and let's go ahead and test it out. So I'll throw some copper because I know that's something that I need right now. I'll throw some copper. I'll just throw it in right. Well, actually, I do want to check and make sure. Okay, so it does go in there. And then I want to make sure that it's going to auto-extract over to this one. And then this one will auto-extract there. And then this can auto-extract over there. And that seems like that's working exactly how I wanted it to. So our copper ingots should end up right over here. Just like that. There's our ore processing. Super easy. And I'll be able to double it, and I can move it along as much as I want and have lots of ore processing going on. Not gonna lie, y'all, between the last clip and now, I got a little distracted building. So I've moved pretty much everything we've got down into this little hole right here. Our main area is still right up there. But yeah, I moved pretty much everything. Our ore processing and all is right here. And I'm processing up some clay dust and brick dust so that we can try and get us a blast furnace going. But for right now, I think we're gonna do a little building montage. Cool. I hope y'all enjoyed that little montage of me setting up some machines and whatnot. I think the base is looking pretty cool. I think down here is kind of where we'll set up like our applied energistic stuff whenever we get down to that. That'll still be a while because we hadn't even entered the electric age. But we're going to get our first steam blast furnace set up right here. So I'm going to break all of this and we're going to get that nice and set up. Alright, so I've got that bad boy all hooked up to power now. And block that back off. And I made up a whole bunch of uncooked steel. So I've got a few more stacks up in the base, but we'll go ahead and try and get our very first steel. So that's going to go in there, and it'll take quite a while because it's brand new steam. It's not overclocked or anything. So it does take quite a while, but we'll get our first steel right over here. And guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed getting into the steel age. Next episode, we've got some big plans, so be sure to stick around for that one. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Take care, y'all.